Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession.
Yo, get KP.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Gilmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great slam by the 7'2" Gilmore. Once he gets positioning inside as strong as he is, the rest is easy.
Now here's Johnson.
Screen.
Shoots it up. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Inside, Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Clock at 6. Picked by Yao. Drills it from outside.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
McGrady outside. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Down low.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Back to Johnson. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
Here's McGrady. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here is Johnson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Bronx leading by 4 to the left side wing. Here's Bull. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Now here's Johnson. The long distance three is buried. Johnson's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now Johnson, following McGrady's three-point attempt. Durant for 3. And that one is off. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Here's McGrady. And stolen by Yao. Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. It's tipped. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Outside, Porzingis. He takes it in. Can't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Curry with a wide open look. From the high post, he drills it.
Quite simply, Stephen Curry is the best jump shooter in the history of our great game. And I don't know if it's even a debate.
Orlando trails by 5. Curry outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. McGrady. Curry looking around. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Bronx leads by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Orlando. Trailing by 5. Picked by Yao. From deep three-point range. Durant way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. KD's got 6 points.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Pass to Yao. Outside Gasol. Off target with his 3. So it's Orlando now. Johnson outside. And again it's Orlando with the 3.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
The drive by Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Doncic.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And here is Tatum. After Magic Johnson hits the 3. Now Tatum still looking for his first bucket in this one. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Pass to Yao. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando leading. Picked by Yao. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the dunk.
A little extra magic for the fans on this play. Rising up for the slam. Well done.
Doncic way outside. From deep, Gasol. And Bull pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Durant in the corner. And stolen by Tatum. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando leading by 4. Johnson right side. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Gasol on the high post. Back to Doncic. Buried from 15 feet out.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And Orlando making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Bronx grabs the miss. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. From the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Jordan wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Timeout called, the Bronx. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Puts up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
Now here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. There's the pick for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 13 points. Here is Cunningham. Kicks it out to Jordan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Curry. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Gasol. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from Bronx's head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opposing defense. What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well,
Oh, what a shot!
Oh, he brought the rain from deep. And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Outside, KD.
I got ball.
Outside Curry. And Thomas has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's McGrady. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Porzingis. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Porzingis has got his first 2 points.
Switch.
Outside, KD. That shot, no good.
tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
One-on-one here. Here's Bull. Misses the three. Orlando leading by 5. That one good for 2. And that's now 8 points for KD.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Curry. Porzingis with the rebound. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Out left to the wing. Sigma. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Cunningham. It's not going to go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Here's McGrady. And another miss by the Bronx. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Orlando. They're leading by 8. Pass to Gilmore. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Cunningham on the wing. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Cunningham's got 6.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Hey, yo, right here. Artist.
Here's Curry. Offensive rebound. Outside for KD. From deep. Bronx grabs the miss. Here's McGrady. Can't connect from long distance. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Orlando. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range.